70 years ago, so many of you were called to liberate Europe from the tyranny of Nazi Germany. Now 70 Julys have come and gone since you battled the reign of terror that was laden upon the back of Europe. Leaving behind happiness, you knew there were some things worth fighting for. On these beaches, each of you have forged the word liberty and freedom into the granite history of our nation. In small French towns like Carrollton, Saint-Lô, Sainte-Marie-Église, Caen, places like Pointe du Hoc, you all caused the bells of freedom to begin ringing across Europe. But that victory came with a staggering 6,600 plus deaths and scores of American wounded soldiers. Our country still owes each of you, living and dead, a debt of gratitude. The last 70 years of American success is because of the blood and sacrifice that was shed on these pristine shores of France that were encumbered by men who knew no freedom.
Dog tag that I got when I went in service in May of '43.
We humbly stand before you today to assure you that your sacrifice was not in vain, and that the memory of your triumph will always be repaid by each of us holding up the torch of freedom.
We stand on a lonely, windswept point on the northern shore of France. But 40 years ago at this moment, the air was dense with smoke and the cries of men, and the air was filled with the crack of rifle fire and the roar of cannon. Here in Normandy, the rescue began at dawn on the morning of the 6th of June, 1944. 62 of the Rangers who scaled the cliffs there at Pointe du Hoc, now back 40 years later to the scene of their heroic action. These are the boys of Pointe du Hoc. These are the men who took the cliffs. It was a very moving experience. They were what General Marshall called our secret weapon, the best damn kids in the world. Where do we find them? Where do we find such men?
They were men like people from Mocksville, Yadkinville, Greensboro, and Winston-Salem. Although your youth has vanished, the memory of your service never will. On June the 6th, 2014, together we will reflect on the sacrifice and the gift of freedom that you bestowed upon your nation. The men and women of Rotary District 7690 are honored to escort you to the memorial in Bedford, Virginia. On this day, we hope the memory of your service and the dedication to valor will be just a small token of our appreciation. We will always remember.